Hey everyone, my name is Drew. Welcome to Novellytic. Today I'm going to take you through some of my most anticipated releases of May 2021. So the first book is coming out on May 4th. That is The Ones We Were Meant to Find by Joan He. Super stoked for this. First off, the cover is stunning. When I saw this a couple months ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I would buy this solely based on the cover. But then I read the synopsis. So this is following two sisters. So C woke up in an island 3 years ago. She doesn't know how she got there. Now, as an 18-year-old, she lives in a shack on this island with nothing but an android and then the memory of her sister. That's about it. Casey, C's 16-year-old sister, believes that C is dead. And in this, it explores their sibling relationships, sort of like what they think of each other. Is what they know true or not? It seems super intriguing. It's futuristic, almost like maybe sort of like an apocalyptic setting. I'm kind of getting those vibes too. It sounds like nothing I've read before, so I cannot wait. May 4th. This next read comes out on May 11th. As soon as I saw the cover, I was so ready, and that is Stamped: Racism, Anti-Racism, and You for Kids, which has been adapted by Sonia Cherry Paul. So I read Jason Reynolds' adaptation of Stamped, which was for young adult readers, and then I recently purchased Stamped from the Beginning by Ibram X. Kendi. And now that we have this third installment, which I'm sure is covering many of the same topics but for a different audience, I can't wait. I thought that Stamped, the version by Jason Reynolds, was expertly done. The writing was phenomenal, and I thought that it really brought to light things about history that we don't generally see in our mainstream education and whatnot, so I cannot wait for this version for younger readers. These last three books come out on May 18th. First, we have Blackwater Sister by Zen Cho. Again, stunning cover. It is a queer adult urban fantasy. Within this story, we see Jessamine Teo is closeted, broke, and moving back to Malaysia, a country she left when she was a toddler. So when Jess starts hearing voices, she chalks it up to just stress. But there's only one voice in her head, and it claims to be the ghost of her estranged grandmother. Her estranged grandmother was a medium, an avatar of a mysterious deity called the Blackwater Sister. Now she's determined to settle the score against a gang boss who has offended the god, and she's decided Jess is the one who's going to help her do it. I find the synopsis very intriguing, and I've heard nothing but great things about Zen Cho. Have you ever just like heard an author's name and you're just like, I'm gonna like their books? Zen Cho is that for me. But yeah, this comes out on May 18th. Next on May 18th, we have In the Ravenous Dark by A.M. Strickland. The tagline: a pansexual blood mage reluctantly teams up with an undead spirit to start a rebellion among the living and the dead. Call me intrigued. In Thanopolis, those gifted with magic are assigned undead spirits to guard them and control them. Ever since Robin's father died trying to keep her from this fate, she has hidden her magic. But when she accidentally reveals her powers, she's bound to a spirit and thrust into the world of palace intrigue and deception. And then reading on, it talks about how her, as well as a few other folks, have to lead a rebellion in both the mortal world and the underworld. Sounds like an awesome dark YA fantasy to me. The last of my anticipated releases of May 2021 also comes out on May 18th, and that is Embodied, an intersectional comics poetry anthology. We've already established I like me some poetry, I love me some intersectional feminism, and I like comics, so it sounds like a pretty good mashup to me. There are so many poets in here, and I like that it is inclusive of all like cis, trans, non-binary folks that are contributing to this. I love that. We need to see more of this, and again, this cover is stunning. I cannot wait to get my hands on this poetry collection. And that is all for today. If you're interested in any of these, let me know. I will gladly prioritize this, and we can do a buddy read. In addition, if there's any other books that you're excited for coming out in May, please let me know. I'm always on the lookout for new books. Until next time, bye.